What is up, YouTube? So Q&A number 10. This one's from Instagram. I don't really know what else. Stop fucking looking at me. Oh, the light source, right, is because it's a giant fucking window and there's people looking by. It's awkward. So this is from Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram, links in the thing below. Also, it's on the screen right here. So go ahead and follow if you want. Avery Goodrich 17 said, "Hey man, been watching your videos for a while and been meaning to ask two things. One, do you know anything about CTTs? Because I'm going in as one. And two, you said something about having a second job in the Navy. What did you mean by that? Thanks bro, your videos help a lot." So in my other videos, I mentioned that I have a second part-time job. Yes, I get paid enough in the Navy. I'm doing this for personal savings, right? Because I want to do other stuff once I get out of the Navy, not a big deal. So on weekdays, I'll go do food prep at this restaurant, and it's kind of similar to what I did before the Navy. Two X times said I'm shipping for boot camp on November 28th. I'm not the best at running and I'm nervous. I might not be able to pass the running test. Do you have any tips? Yeah, it's really not that hard and you don't have to pass it once you first come in, so I wouldn't really worry about that. Obviously, just run more. You can look up tutorials on, conditioning. That's not really what I'm going to try to hit here. What I'm going to try to hit here is to not worry about that aspect, because they will get you there. Trust me, tons of people coming in boot camp can't pass the basic PRT. They can't. If that's surprising news to you, surprise, like half your division isn't going to pass that. They're going to get you there through boot camp. That's the whole point of boot camp, man. People are going to transform. I came out of boot camp looking so shredded, man. I think I dropped like 15 pounds or 10, 15 pounds. I came out looking like a fucking chiseled goddess, all right? They work your ass off. You're gonna get there. Don't worry about it. Gloria. So I've been hearing a lot of bad things about PAC seamen. I joined this PAC program and I'm worried about it. I scored a 64 on my ASVAB and yet they said that is the only job available for me. Of course I took it. Is it really as bad as people say? Is it possible for me to still do engineering later like I wanted to, or did I screw myself? You can still cross-rate once you finish your PAC obligation. You didn't screw yourself. We need PAC, but if you do not see yourself doing hard labor jobs, don't do PAC, right? If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Find a different branch. Did you try talking to Air Force? Did you try talking to Army? Did you try talking to Coast Guard? Tons of other branches can offer you stuff, right? So look around, find what's best for you, all right? I'm never gonna force someone to join. I'm never gonna lie to someone to join. If you wanna join, then join. Other branches have other things they're good at, right? Like if you wanted to be a medical and corpsman is taken, go look at Air Force medical techs. They go to the same A school we do. We share an A school with the Army 68 Whiskeys. They go through the same training. Open up your options. If you still want to join, then join, but you don't have to, and it's not as bad as everyone makes it out to be. It's not life-ending. There's tons of people I know who were, and they loved it. Hey bro, Drew Mangle said, "Hey bro, I'm looking to join the Navy in the spring. Any tips on how to ace the recruiter interview?" This is gonna sound fucked up, but you just have to be polite, and you pretty much got it. There's no interview process. If you're a genuinely nice guy and you hit the criteria, that's it, dude. They're gonna sign you. They want you as a number, all right? They're not worried about, you stuttering or being weird when you first meet it. It's not an interview. You're just casually talking to him. He's gonna process you and see if you qualify. If you qualify, you can get in. If there's a spot to get in, you qualify for it, you're gonna get in. It's a numbers game, and I wouldn't think too much about it, because if you come in there being weird and try doing scripted stuff, like you say, "What's up?" and hello, like that's gonna be weird. Just be yourself, man. Jessica Bart said, "Hey, I'm a fan of your YouTube, and I had a Navy question. What is the main difference between your job in the Navy and a Navy nurse? If you answered that, it would be amazing, so thanks." So I said this in the last Q&A, but I'm gonna hit it up again. Skill level, obviously, corpsman is like EMT to paramedic level, depending on what specialty you do. And a Navy nurse is like an actual 4-year degree. Scope of practice is a lot bigger, plus they're a commissioned officer and you're enlisted. Hey, I'm a junior in college and I'm in a shitload of debt. And I thought the Navy would be a good way to stop it from piling up. I want to join as an HM. Would I be able to complete... My computer shut off. That's awesome. Hey, I'm a junior in college, but I'm in a shitload of debt, and I thought the Navy would be a good way to stop it from piling up. I want to join as an HM. Would I be able to complete my degree while serving active? I wanted to go to med school, but my GPA is not competitive enough, and I know being an HM in the Navy would make my application way more appealing. Yes. Start off with HM. We have tons of different transitioning pipelines for you to go officer and even become a doctor, all right? Once you're into the medical thing, yes, other ratings do get picked up for METC, right? It's a lot easier for a corpsman to get picked up. Once you pick up E5 as a corpsman, you could be going to school the entire time, finish off your bachelor's, and then they can pick you up for med school. Tons and tons of people do it. It is a good choice. But if you do not want to stay active and risk having to serve your entire time as active, then don't do it. Just wait and finish off your schooling and then join as an officer. Yeah, the debt is a concern. That's why I said you should go enlisted. But if you can't handle being, because you could go enlisted and they could tell you we don't want you as an officer. Realistically, they don't have to let you in. But it is a very, very good option. Bree Sullivan. Hey, I saw one of your videos on YouTube and I thought I'd reach out and ask you about Corps School. I'm enlisting active, hoping to get corpsman. My recruiter said I have a good chance, but I heard you mention it's tough to get in because it's so overmanned. So I guess I'm asking first your opinion if my recruiter is sugarcoating anything, and second, if I go to MEPS and don't get the job, could I choose to back out completely? Yes, your recruiter is sugarcoating it. It is hard to get corpsman. We are overmanned. That's just realistically what it is. Everyone wants to do the medical profession because it's a good transition in the civilian world. But you can still get it, right? People are still getting out as corpsmen every day and they need someone to replace it. It's just not as many people are replacing the ones getting out because we have to get down our percentages because we're so overmanned. Secondly, yes, you can back out all the way up to the day where you're supposed to leave for boot camp. This probably sounds bad, but I'm not speaking for anyone other than myself. Do what's best for your life, man. You can back out. It's not like the end of the world. Tons and tons of people back out. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Don't put yourself in that situation. You can back out if you're not comfortable. Tell your recruiter you're not comfortable with it. It's your life. This is volunteer. You're not getting drafted. You're volunteering to go. If you don't get the job you want, like I said, check out some other branches or come back to us and compromise on a job that can transition to corpsman or transition to something you want to do. You know what I mean? Always have a backup. I originally didn't even want to be a corpsman. I said tons of times. When I was in depth, dude, I went through so many things. Originally, me and my friend wanted to try diver, then I wanted to be an MA, then I wanted to do some CB. Like, when I put my wish list in, when I went to depth, it was all CB. I got, you know, I'm a corpsman now, so. Everything works out, I don't know. LOCD Queen. Hi, I'm a subscriber to your YouTube channel. I love your channel. I'm currently in the process of enlisting in the Navy. I was wondering if you could shed light on sea shore duty. I'm striving to be a yeoman and I'm married. Is it true sailors with dependents get shore duty for their first term? They can tell you go sea duty, but it's most likely that you're gonna get shore duty. And seashore, so how it works for me at least, right? I'm on shore for 2 years and then I'm about to go to sea for 2 years. Different rates have different times, but how it normally works, if you're shore duty, your next duty station should be sea duty. If you're shore incentive rate like corpsman, because we work in hospitals, often you get shore to shore to shore to shore, right? If you have a specialty like x-ray, shore to shore to shore to shore. But if you're a yeoman, they use you on ships a lot, or if your job is specifically for ships, you could go back to back sea. But realistically, what they want to hit is what they mean by seashore rotation. There's a certain amount of years for your rating that you should be on sea duty, and then your next duty station for a certain amount of years you should be on shore duty. All right, guys, it's so hot in this apartment, so I end the video. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Oh, see you guys. What is up, YouTube? I'm about to tell you that you're about to ruin your fucking life, and I'm about to save your pension like 50 years from now. You ready? Who the fuck is Jim? Who the fuck is Jim? Who the fuck is Jim? Huh? Huh? Who's Jim? Huh?